guess what? I have a great idea for the My Little Philly Movie 6 ending. Though, I'm gonna get so much hate for this. So, in my series, there are technically, plus me, 8 alicorns in Equestria. But after the movie, there's gonna be 9 alicorns in Equestria. So, you know what's gonna happen? Gwen is going to become a dark alicorn. A nether princess. She'll just earn her chrysalis horn by learning friends help friends. And getting the fast water back, of course. But I thought an alicorn wing or horn had to be earned by accomplishing a princessy duty. To answer that rarity, you know normal alicorns don't collide with the dark ones. So there's different rules of becoming an alicorn for each. So, the way to become a dark alicorn is different. But as you remember back in the fourth movie, Zoe stated that you could only become a dark alicorn by doing something bad, like taking over China. Of course, you may think this confirms that Gwen will never become a dark alicorn. But ever since the Nether discovered friendship, the rules have changed. The way Zoe stated it was how you used to become a dark alicorn before Gwen. And before friendship. Back when T-Rex was in control. You know why I don't think this is a good idea? Well, I just got a visit. I'm getting a visit from Tyandaga, and he'll tell you why. Looks like he'll be taking over half of this, right, Tyandaga? Right, Alina? So if you remember her back in my video about why people hate alicorn OCs, I think we could just refer back to it.
Let's start with a character. An earth pony. Awesome. So far, why not wings? Sure, that's a Pegasi. Okay, what if we swap those wings for a horn? Neat. We've got a unicorn. Nothing wrong here. But wait, let's keep that horn. And add the wings too. No, impossible. We've got too far. Everybody will hate us. But seriously though, while this community is known for love and toleration, we sure do hate the idea of alicorn OCs. Why is that? So in this video, I'm going to explore the world of alicorn OCs and ask why they've been given such a bad rap. Let's get into it.
So we have alicorns, a mixture of all three, and out of Hinasha, is My Little Philly series, there are 8 known. But hold on.
However, they tend to get a fair bit of negative criticism sent their way. So why is it that when someone makes an alicorn OC, they get criticized for it, and even discouraged from it? Well, there are many reasons as to why, and everyone will come to their own conclusion, but one of the main reasons is one that I might have just given away. You see, alicorns in the show are rare. As I said, there are only 5 that we know about, and for a while in the show, we only had 2. One of the most common complaints I've heard regarding alicorn OCs is that because alicorns are supposed to be rare, there really shouldn't be many, if any, other alicorns. We don't feel there should be more, and on the surface, this is a fair assessment. However, when we're making OCs, one of the things we tend to not consider or even concern ourselves with is how many of a certain species others have made. If I come up with an awesome idea for an alicorn OC, I'm not concerned with how many other alicorn OCs are out there. It's my unique addition to the universe universe and does not take into account every other instance of someone doing the same. In my honest opinion, I personally don't see this as a reasonable complaint. Yes, I understand that in the show, alicorns are very rare and difficult to come by, but that sentiment should not carry over to an individual's creativity.
If you have an awesome idea to make one of the characters in your MLP fan shows become an alicorn,
go for it. Just because many others have created their own alicorn OCs, or that they're supposed to be rare, should not stop you from creating your own. I think the problem that most people have with others when they make alicorn OCs is the I'm better than you mentality that can sometimes rub off when dealing with them. Big egos can be tricky to manage as well as frustrating. And in my opinion, there is some merit to this complaint. However, that's not to say that the only reason for making an alicorn OC is to feed a large ego. Of course, though, I think the most prominent complaint that strikes up whenever discussing alicorn OCs is that they're often labeled as Mary Sue characters. Unfortunately, the word alicorn is often synonymous with the term Mary Sue in this community, and I personally feel that shouldn't be the case. Yes, alicorns are generally displayed as powerful, universally loved beings, and can come off as a bit Mary Sue-ish. However, I think that's a little unfair to label any and all alicorn characters as Mary Sues, based purely off of their appearance.
Good points, Tyandaga. So, the point is, when Gwen becomes a nice, dark alicorn, she will not be labeled a Mary Sue character. She'll still have her gothness flaws. And also, the fact that I became an alicorn in the show was stated since I overcome some great fears myself. But my personal OC is still a Pegasus. I'm just an alicorn in the show. I'm still a Pegasus in real life. And also, the fact that alicorns are rare, it just makes people say stuff about my series. He's like, we already have 8 alicorns, and we have enough. But you don't know who those alicorns are. So, first of all, there were the original 5 from the original series. And then there's me. And finally, Sierra and Dawn. Sierra is my arch enemy in the show, and Dawn is my friend in the show. Oh, and real Tyandaga, if you're watching this, do you think it's possible for 2 alicorns to hate each other? Just because of a love issue? You know, of them having the same crush? Of course, I defeated a bunch of aliens and saved my friends, and that's how I became an alicorn in the show. Celestia and Luna? We don't really know. Oh, Cadence reversed a spell. Twilight, you know what she did. Flurry Heart, she was born that way, as we know that. Of course, those of you that are a fan of my series, don't know how Sierra and Dawn became alicorns. And I know what you're thinking. Darn, another video on alicorns. So, right now, in my series now, there's gonna be a natural versus his nether alicorn. So, once the series makes it to season 6, then Gwen will be the first dark alicorn ever. Well, the first nice one, at least. So, after hearing what a few people in the community had to say, the Brownie Notion had to say that Star Swirl the Bearded invented alicorns. But who invented dark alicorns? Well, it was Raven. Raven was the one who invented dark alicorns. Because, as I said earlier, Gwen will be the first dark alicorn heard from the Nether, ever. That's actually a pony. So, the thing is, after the 6th movie, Gwen will be Nether royalty. 'Cause the Nether needs leaders that are goth but not bossy. Plus, it would be extraordinary. I mean, we've never seen a goth alicorn in the original show. So, I'm giving my own series an opportunity for that. What do you think? Please let me know in the comments. This is Elena Shy, signing out.